this one is my gift for you at this video, so I'll give you a code for you to download it at the end. Hello world! Today is a very special day, and I hope you appreciate this new segment of the channel that we are starting now. It's called Let's Fix It. And yes, basically we are going to talk about loyalty and incentive, common strategies and their common flaws, and how we could use modern technologies or different approaches to solve them. And today we are going to talk about the loyalty stamp card. And this one is from Lindit. So some of my Brazilian friends will be dying right now to have something like that, right? One of the main motives why we need to fix this is because the same format, the stamp cards, it's something that we have been used for the past almost 200 years now. Yes, loyalty programs date back to ancient times. And if you want to know more about this, you could check out this book. This is a very good resource for you to know about history, but also how to implement modern day loyalty programs. They show in this book that in 850 was when we had the first kind of modern cashbacks, and in 890 the first modern stamp model where brands were gifting stamps and you had to glue them into a folder, and once you have all of them you could redeem for rewards. That's exactly the thing that we still do until today, and that I know that we can fix it. The solution I'm going to show you today will focus on three main areas that I think we can fix it easily. The first one is stamp cards are non-actionable data. What this means is when I go to Lindit and they give me one stamp, who am I? How many stamps do I have? Am I going to show up tomorrow to get a free one out of the blue and we are not expecting that? This already connects with the second thing, that is when I give the card to Renato, Renato needs to carry this. And it's so common that we go back to the stores, we forget about the card, we don't have the card when we are there, we get frustrated, and we decide that it doesn't worth our effort. How many of those cards have you thrown away in the past? This is the only one I can find in my house. And yes, there are a lot of ones that I took and just tossed out. The third, and I think the most important, is when we are using stamp cards, we are always in an approach, or almost all the time in an approach that is 100% or nothing. So you achieved 8 stamps of the 10. Movement is slow this time of the year. We need people to come back to the store, but we can't action then. We can say, hey, if you have 8 stamps, we will get you for 50% of the discount, for instance. So when we have the physical stamp cards, changing the rules on the go to support your current business need is something that you kind of can't do. There's a lot of ways that you can make stamp cards more appealing. People could start with 2 already filled. There are a lot of techniques that can be used and is being used by brands to make stamp cards still relevant. But I'm going to show you now how to change this game completely. So let's switch now to the website where I'm going to show you Gotas, in English drops. But in this website, Gotas.Social, we will be able to create our new and revamped digital stamp cards. And I'll show you how to create this. And in the end, I'll show you how you will leverage this platform to make your customer retention more interesting. So we start here at, basically you need to do a Google account here. And once you have a Google account, you can start creating your own drops. For you to create one, you will need some credits in the platform. I'll show you at the end the credits, but it costs 3 cents of a dollar for each stamp that you are giving out. So if you want to give 10 stamps, it will cost you 30 cents to do it. And I think it's cheaper than creating the card, managing that, not hassling your users, and keeping all the data to yourself. So the first thing you do is adding an image to your drop. I created this one just for us. because this is the generic one and this one is my gift for you at this video. So I'll give you a code for you to download it at the end. But you could create like number 1, number 2, number 3. I created this other one to represent the 6th edition of a magazine, and you could have drop 1, 2, 3, and they have different images. This will help you when managing this on store, and this will make this more interesting for your audience as well. You will create a description, so this could be the gift. I'll say visiting the store. Normally, you give the stamps when people buy, they visit the store and they buy over many euros, 10 euros, or in your money conversion. So this one will be for visiting the store. In our case, is stamp gift, introducing you to Gotas. Great. If you redeem this, you will get this image. This is the name, the description. You will have a meta description, and the description could say collect 10 to get a free meal or whatever your business is. You can create a rarity for this one. Don't worry about that. This would be advanced, and you will say the amount that you will have available. In this example, I'm creating this video for you, my community. So I'm going to make 30 drops available. So only the first 30 people that redeem this will get this on their digital wallets. And yes, when they end, you could add more, but for you to add more, you need to have credits. So when you need more, you can buy more credits. This is the example I gave you. So you pay 3.5 cents for each drop that you create. So you buy credits, you convert them into drops. And these credits are needed because this is using web3 technology, NFTs. And you don't need to worry about that. But if you want to know more about this, reach out to me and we can talk more. You can create a code for people to redeem. So if they come to the website, Gotas.Social, and use the code, they will be able to redeem it. Or you can give them a QR code. That's the more interesting approach for you. You give them the QR code, they use the QR code, and that's it. So I'm using this. Tinkering loyalty, fixing stamp cards. This will be the code. If you are watching this, go to the website now, use this code and you can redeem it. But I'll give you the QR code as well. So it will start now. Now it will be available and I'll give you guys 15 days to redeem it. So the first 30 people to redeem this in the next 15 days will get this on their wallets. There are additional features you could add here. Let's just create it. Great. Now I can see it and I can have a QR code for people to redeem this. You could have dynamic QR codes so people won't be sharing with friends. So this video has not the purpose to give you in-depth details on how to do it. Just show you this new approach. Now that you can create this using this method, you will be able to see when people redeem it. And then you will be able to know who has my drop number 1 or my stamp number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And by doing so, you will be able to make this actionable because people subscribe here using their Google account. So you could message them saying, hey, for all my audience that has 8 stamps, today I'm doing a special discount. It will be meal plus drinks, and it's special to you. They could use the stamps to redeem it. They don't need to use it. And you can even use this platform to make this redemption mode. Okay, so once you have 10, you can convert this into the discount as we are used to do. So I really wanted to show you this platform. I'm using this for different approaches and testing this, managing communities and other things. But I wanted you guys to know this in first hand. And if you think about using this, please send me a message and I can give you all the minor details or put your concerns to rest about is it Web3, how does it work. So I hope you find this interesting. The first 30 that redeem the drop, let's talk. Obrigado.